One of the questions I get a lot is, can Spoke make sounds without a computer? And the short answer is yes. The long answer is kind of. Because Spoke runs on the RP2040 chip and uses Circuitpython, it does have access to the synthio library, meaning it can do basic onboard audio synthesis, which means you don't need a computer to make the sounds. It can come from the chip. One thing Spoke can't do yet, but we are working on, is a way to play back sounds from an SD card or a USB flash drive. But we are working on that as we speak. So in order to get sounds and synthesis from this, you will need to access the GP26 and 27, which is this little connector here. This is the qwiic stemma format cable. So this little board goes in here. And we only need access to these two wires. One is the ground cable and one is accessing pin 26 on the chip itself. So we're using PWM audio when we do the sound. So what this means is these two cables will go off to a speaker, and that's where the sound comes out of. It does need amplification. This isn't powerful enough to drive a speaker directly. You do need to have some kind of amplification. So from here, you could either solder these up to a guitar jack or get a plug and solder that onto here. I found the easiest way when you're just prototyping is to use crocodile clips on the end of a jack. So if I connect one crocodile clip to this cable, one crocodile clip to this cable, boop. Then the other end, we're going to unfurl our cable. This is going to go in the amplifier, and then this way around. It doesn't really matter which pin goes where, it'll still make sounds. So that's all the wiring. So connector, crocodile clips, guitar lead, amp. That's the chain. And to show that there is no computers whatsoever in this, I'm going to use a USB power bank to actually power up the board. So that will go in here. And the code is already on there, so I will share the code on the Spoke Code Playground. Turn the amplifier on, that always helps. So now we have so we have it. So the code itself you can play around with a lot. I tried to get a very nice sounding sound from that library, but you can tinker with the code to see what you could make it sound like.